Hello, friend. We are going to talk about Shakespeare PGT exams in English. First question here. One of the character of Shakespeare has been ballad, the fourth which is Lady Macbeth. Second question here. Who has spoken the following words in Shakespeare Macbeth? Who has spoken the following words in Shakespeare's Macbeth? मैकबेथ के शेक्सपियर के मैकबेथ में ये वर्ड्स कौन कहता है? स्लीपिंग एंड डेड आर बट एज पिक्चर टिज द आई ऑफ चाइल्डहुड दैट फियर a painted devil, none of them. लेडी मैकबेथ कहती है, when was Shakespeare born? Shakespeare born was 23rd April, Stratford upon Avon, 1564. Which play of Shakespeare? Which play of Shakespeare opens with the line, "If music be the food of love's play on twelfth night"? ये 2009 के क्वेश्चन है जो पीजीटी एग्जाम में पूछे गए अबाउट शेक्सपियर. पीजीटी एग्जाम 10 2010. With this key sonnet, Shakespeare unlocked his heart. The words are from Wordsworth, who wrote the celebrated book Shakespeare Tragedy as Bradley. Question number 3 here. If we are marked, marked to die, we are enough to do our country loss, and if to live, they fewer men the greater share of honor. Who says this? Bedford. Next question here. Choose the one that does not match. Gobbo, 12th night. यहाँ पर गॉबो है 12th night. All the words stage occurs in Shakespeare as you like it. As you like it. Which play of Shakespeare's open with this line? When shall we three meet again? In thunder, lighting in rain. Macbeth. Sir Toby Welch is a character in Shakespeare's Twelfth Night. टॉबी वेल्च करेक्टर जो है शेक्सपियर के 12th नाइट नाटक का. व्हाट इज द लिटरेरी नेम व्हाट इज द लिटरेरी नेम ऑफ एलिजाबेथन एज? एलिजाबेथन एज का लिटरेरी साहित्यिक नाम किस एज से लिया गया है? तो शेक्सपियर्स एलिजाबेथन एज. Here the question number 9. Which play describes the seven ages of man? Shakespeare's. Which play describes the seven ages of man? Shakespeare. शेक्सपियर के किस नाटक में मैकबेथ की 7 श्रेणियां दर्शाई गई हैं? मैकबेथ. Venus and Adonis is a poem by William Shakespeare. ऐसे पढ़ते इससे. Here the question PGT 2013 previous exam. Shakespeare's history plays altogether dead with a period of 450 years. Who describes question number second here? Who describes the ideal commonwealth in the Tempest? Gonzalo. Question number 3. The most important question. Shakespeare's The Tragedy is a. शेक्सपियर्स द ट्रेजेडी इज ए. शेक्सपियर की ट्रेजेडी कौन सी है? हैमलेट. नेक्स्ट नंबर है क्वेश्चन नंबर 4. शेक्सपियर्स द टेम्पेस्ट इज ए ट्रेजिक कॉमेडी. हु कॉल्ड शेक्सपियर एन अपस्टार्ट क्रो? किसने शेक्सपियर को अपस्टार्ट क्रो कहा था? रॉबर्ट ग्रीन ने. Question number 6. Essential Shakespeare is a work by Essential Shakespeare is a work by Essential Shakespeare किसके द्वारा लिखा गया? जेड ओवर विल्सन. इसके बाद फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ. अबाउट टू विलियम वर्ड्सवर्थ. बोर्न है 1770 and death 1850. First question here. When did the first edition of lyrical ballads? When did the first edition of lyrical ballads appear? Answer here will be 1798. Question number second here. To whom is Wordsworth autobiographical poem The Prelude addressed? Coleridge. इसमें लिखा गया है To whom is Wordsworth. वर्ड्सवर्थ किसे ऑटोबायोग्राफिकल पोएम में प्रल्यूड में किसे एड्रेस करता है? एस टी कोलरिज को. इसके बाद नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन है आफ्टर क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. In 3 years she grew. The little girl will be sportive as the fawn. Sportive as the fawn. हिरन के बच्चे की तरह. Who is the author of Tintin Abbey? Tintin Abbey का author यानी लेखक कौन था? तो answer will be here William Wordsworth. Question number 5. Which of the following is a poem by Wordsworth? Daffodils. The answer will be Daffodils. Next question 6. In which poem do the following lines occurs? Daffodils. Here is the PGT exam 2010. The most important question about William Wordsworth, who asked in the PGT exam 2010. The first question here. Bliss was it in that dawn to be alive, but to be young was very heaven. What was the great event Wordsworth had in mind while writing the above lines? So answer will be here his marriage. Who wrote that autobiographical poem The Prelude? ऑटोबायोग्राफिकल पोएम किसके द्वारा लिखी गई? प्रल्यूड. तो आंसर विल बी हियर वर्ड्सवर्थ. वर्ड्सवर्थ किस तरह के कवि थे? तो रोमांटिक पोइट. पीजीटी 2013 exam. The most important question about Shakespeare, who asked in the PGT exams 2013 in UP SSB. Who is known as the poet of lakes? Wordsworth. Who considered Wordsworth as a high priest of nature? किसको हाई प्राइस्ट ऑफ नेचर कहा जाता है? डी क्विंसी. The answer will be here D. Quincy. Wordsworth and Coleridge published lyrical ballads in. Wordsworth और Coleridge मिल करके published lyrical ballads कब published हुआ था? 1798. The most important question and the most important poet of English literature, John Keats. Here is the born date 1795 and the date 1821. Here some are important question who will be asked in PGT exams 2009. The first question here. Which work was described by Keats as favourite attempt rather than a deed accomplished? None of these. When did Keats die? When When did Keats die? 1800, 1021. About the age of his about the age at that time when he died, 25 and a half. Question number 3. Keats dropped the first stanza. Keats dropped the first stanza of one of his odes. It was from Ode to Apollo. Question number 4. Which poem of Keats has the following lines? Heard melodies are sweet, but those unheard are sweeter, therefore ye soft pipes play on. Answer will be here, odd on a Grecian urn. Question number 5. Whose death is mourned by Shelley in Adonis? So here will be answer Keats. Question number 6. For whom Keats used the term egotistical sublime? Wordsworth. Here is the most important question who asked in PGD exam 2010. First question here. Who wrote the poem Endymion? John Keats. Who wrote the poem Endymion? John Keats. Next question here. Who said the Keats was a Greek? Shelley. John Keats was a Hellenistic. John Keats was a that is Hellenistic poet. Here is the question about John Keats, who will be asked, sorry, who asked in the exams of PGT 2013. The year fill in the blanks was the culminating point in Keats' career, 1819. The question number second, the line thou was not born for death. A mortal word occurs in Ode to a Nightingale. The question number 3. Keats' poem La Belle Sans Mercy is a ballad. Question number 4. John Keats died of answer will be here consumption. जॉन कीट्स किसके द्वारा मरे? तपेदिक के द्वारा. कंजम्पेशन, तपेदिक. द ओट्स ऑफ कीट्स आर. कीट्स के ओट किस प्रकार के थे? तो आंसर विल बी हियर रेगुलर. आई होप you like my video and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my channel.